starting out with the NYX Pore Filler, and I'm basically going to put that where all my pores are a little bit more noticeable. Use clean hands. Then I'm going in with the Smashbox Primer, and this is the acne correcting, just so I don't have any breakouts. And then I'm going in with the e.l.f. Yellow Concealer just to pat on where I feel like I'm a little red or where I might have a pimple or two. So I really like to use this almost as a camouflage because this doesn't really have much brightening in it. This is just going to even out those skin tones. Then I'm going to pick up a damp beauty blender, make sure that it's clean, and I'm basically just going to pat these all in. Do not rub, just pat it. And that is just basically going to smooth everything out. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation, and I really like this foundation because it's not oily, it's nice, and it really gives me flawless coverage. I think it's really great, and I'm just putting it on with a brush and putting it all over my skin. Really no certain way because I'm going to go back in with another brush, and this is the Sigma F80 brush, and I'm just basically patting that into my skin. Don't use rubbing motions because that's going to make it set into your fine lines. If you just pat it onto your skin like you would pat with your beauty blender, it's just going to give you that flawless coverage. Then I'm going in with the IT Concealer. And I really like this concealer because I feel like it's nice and thick and it has a really, really good brightening effect, which is what you want to look for when you're looking for a concealer for under the eye. And I like to bring it all the way out into my temples, and I like to bring it down into almost like a triangle shape. And this is just going to get rid of those bags. This is going to get rid of redness, and it's just going to make that under eye look nice and bright and make it very two-dimensional when you put on your bronzer and your contour. Then I go back in with my beauty blender and I just blend it all out so it stays nice and thick. We don't want to move it around. If you move it around, it's going to set into your fine lines and make you look like you have wrinkles when you really don't. Then I'm just setting it all in, locking it all in with my NYX banana powder, and I really love this banana powder. I feel like it really brightens the eye. It's not expensive, and it has that nice yellow undertone that gets rid of any redness. Then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Goddess Bronzer. And I like this bronzer, but I wanted to use mostly drugstore products for you guys because I feel like you guys love that. And the reason I chose this is because this has a really nice shimmer. It's not too dark for every day. To get it to the color that you want, just keep building it. This color isn't like most bronzers. It takes a little bit to build up because it is on the cheaper side, but when you do build it to the color that you like, it is very, very beautiful because it does have a nice little shimmer to it. Make sure you get it into your temples, up near your hairline. You want to throw it onto your chin, especially if you have a little mommy double chin like me. You want to throw it underneath your chin. It'll help hide it. Remember, when you are putting colors on your face that are darker, that hides what you want to get rid of. So then I'm going in with that gray color with a little bit of a puffy brush just to give it a light contour, just to make my cheekbones stand out a little bit. So I'm lightly dusting it onto the hollows of my cheeks. Then I'm just going to bring it down my nose as well, just to make my nose seem a little bit thinner. You don't have to do this. I just do it because I like it. And I like to put a little bit of color on my nose just to even everything out. Then I'm just using that white color to highlight with my finger. Like I said, these colors are not very intense, so it does take a little bit to build them up. That completes my look, so stay tuned for more beauty tips. So I hope you guys like this video. This is how I got my flawless foundation look. I know people ask me all the time what type of foundation I use. I really, really love this Better Skin Fit Me Super Set Bidet. I love that it has sunscreen in it because if you watch my videos, you know I'm so into taking care of your skin because no amount of makeup is going to help you look good if you don't take care of yourself from the inside out first. So I really like this Better Skin. It's not rough on my skin, and it's drugstore, and I wanted to use as many drugstore products as I could because I know you guys, not everyone has an Ulta and a Sephora near them, or they don't have enough money. I know I was broke as a joke 5 years ago, so I'm with you. Is always taking care of your skin, and what I mean by that is hydrating yourself, because your makeup might look good for like an hour, but if you're not hydrated, it's going to start cracking and peeling and falling off, and it's not going to be really good. So no amount of makeup is going to help. So it's really important to drink a lot of water, lotion your face, put that sunscreen on, and also use a really, really good primer, specifically a primer that has sunscreen in it so that you can keep your skin as nourished and fresh and hydrated as you can. Because with that being said, your makeup's going to last longer, everything's going to look a lot more fresh and not caked on, not greasy, it's not going to look muddy. So yes, that's very important, keeping your skin hydrated. Another trick for me is investing in a good concealer. I know we don't want to spend money and sometimes it sucks having to, but one of my things, and this is totally me, I don't want to tell anybody what to do, but it really, really pays to spend a little extra money on a good concealer because it brightens up your skin so much, and that's what people notice first. Your eye instantly goes to the brightness. So that's why we contour, because the brightness is what makes our nose look slimmer, it makes our face look slimmer. So with that being said, it's really important to invest in a good concealer that has a really great brightening effect. A lot of the over-the-counter ones, that brightening effect won't last, it'll go away. So you think you look good in the mirror before you go out, and then 2 hours in, you're like, where did my glow go, you know? And it's because it's starting to fade off, because it might be a little bit cheaper. So I totally recommend getting a good one, and get a good one that matches your skin shade and goes well with the type of skin you have. I personally love the It Benefits one. My number one favorite, which is what I used in this video, but my number one favorite is the Makeup Forever Camouflage Concealer, and it is amazing. If you guys know, I've used it in like a bunch of my videos when I first started filming because I just absolutely adore it. It doesn't have a yellow tint to it, but it has like yellow undertones, and it's just so bright, and you can have a volcano on your face and that bitch will cover it. Like, it is my best friend when it is that time of the month. So I do love it, and I think it was about $24. But the tube has lasted me for like 8 months. You really don't need a lot of it because it spreads so easy. So I do recommend a good concealer. One more little trick or tip that I have for you is this NYX pore filler. A lot of the pore primers or pore fillers are super expensive. They're like $35, $40. It's crazy. And I was told by a friend to use this, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go, because I don't want to spend a bunch of money on something that might not work. Pore filler just sounds like a magical, like, are they trying to trick me? It doesn't sound like something that would really work. So when I tried this, I was so pleasantly surprised. It literally fills every pore in your skin if you have that problem, and it is so smooth and it feels really nice on your face. So I totally recommend it, and it's a lot cheaper than a lot of the big brands. That's how I get my flawless foundation look, and super easy, and I hope you guys like this. And like I said, if you get something that I say I love and you don't love it, please don't hate me. Everyone's skin's totally different, so what works on some people might not work on you. But my number one thing is just hydrate your skin and wear sunscreen. That's going to make the world of a difference, I promise you. So thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and if you listened to my whole rambling speech, I love you because I can't even listen to myself. Okay.